because y'all know what it is.
CNN Trap News Network.
I was with Rich Trapper.
I flex with you.
Warning, this video is for satire, educational, and comedy use only. It is not intended to be actual fact, nor is it intended to give real meaning to any of the questions you ponder about late night.
What's going on, YouTube? What's going on with my good subs, man? What's going on with my good people out there, man? What's going on with all my good people out there? If you ain't already liked and commented and subscribed to my page, I appreciate it if you do that. If you do so now, man. Right now, we over 14,000 subscribers. Like I said before in all my videos, we on our quest to 20,000. So I appreciate everybody that got me here thus far. You know what I'm saying? I encourage you guys to continue to support me, you know what I'm saying, on my quest. And also, you know what I'm saying, just a dope podcaster out here that's trying to make it, you know what I'm saying, and make a difference. And also, you know what I'm saying, just come with different perspectives in life. So yeah, whether the support is love or hate, I appreciate it all. But again, you know me, I don't like to keep y'all waiting. Y'all see the title. And today, right now, man, unfortunately, I come to y'all with I wouldn't say bad news, but you know, probably disappointing news to all my No Jumper fans, my No Jumper subscribers, and the No Jumper family. You know, I will no longer be a part of the No Jumper platform. I will no longer be a part of the news or the team or the Tuesday show or just anything that No Jumper has going on right now. I just won't be a part of it. I wasn't fired. I wasn't.
So you see the difference between Spoety Face's conversation and Munchie B's conversation? Spoety Face's conversation is, I'm quitting. Munchie B is, man, this some BS. Why would you put me on camera with something that looked like a pow on me? And Vale, he weird. He shouldn't be up there with meta glasses, even though I signed a piece of paper that says I'm on camera the entire time I'm in this building, and I'm okay with that, despite that. But no, man, just put me with like Moose Man and like the non affiliates and like the non game bangers, because I can't keep being with these niggas. You can't keep being with these niggas because you made an irresponsible decision. It's your decision. So you want to go somewhere else to a different part of the company. Meanwhile, Spoety Face says, I'm up out of it. It seems like Spoety Face is the only one really working with morals over money, for real, because at this point, it doesn't even make sense for Munchie B to continue to even want to be at No Jumper.
To, you know, to step down. I don't want to say step down or, you know what I'm saying, told that I would be replaced or anything like this. I'm taking this on my own accord. You know, I'm doing this on my own. And to be honest, sleep didn't come easy for me last night.
It doesn't matter. Somebody said he shouldn't quit. They're going to say he made him quit. That's the problem right there. As us being content creators, we shouldn't worry about what people in the chat thinks. This man hasn't been out of jail for a year, and we watched him get put into a situation where he, as a single father, could have been taken away from his son and given jail time. The son that he has the baby he got full custody of, he could have been taken away from and given jail time. And then you're going to say, oh, he shouldn't quit because they're going to say he made him quit. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. Shaman Newton 251, that was a stupid thing to say. This is a grown man with a child who spent time in the penitentiary, came home, has a kid, ready to do right by the kid, ready to take care of the kid, has taken full responsibility and full custody of said kid, and you're telling him he shouldn't quit, love you, after he's on camera in a situation where his constituents are potentially brandishing firearms, as him being a felon, as him being on parole in the state of California. He can't even be around that. Luckily for him, it's in a job space, and because he shouldn't quit because they're going to say that he was made to quit. Why wouldn't you quit? Why wouldn't you quit? He shouldn't have been there in the first place. Why wouldn't you quit? Because somebody like you in the comments is going to say, oh, well, it looks like they made him quit. Shut up. I low-key want to put you in timeout. That low-key just kind of had me hot. I'm going to put you in timeout for 5 minutes. You don't deserve to be in the chat. That was stupid. That was stupid. We're going to put you in timeout. We live in a world where people think about what another motherfucker going to think. Come on, bro. That's dumb. This is a grown man. He got a baby. He got children. And you want him to stay in that stupid situation so he can entertain. Well, he shouldn't quit because they're going to say blah, blah, blah. Well, guess what? Now we going to say, now guess who can't say nothing? You, because you're banned from the chat for the next 5 minutes. That was ignorant. I hate that way of thinking.
I thought about it. You know, I tossed and turned. And I'm kind of proud of my decision, man. You know what I'm saying? It was I'm not going to lie, it was a hard decision. But at the end of the day, it was an easy decision for me. And I just feel like whenever you in the workplace, whenever you in the work environment, it should feel like work. And I feel like the Tuesday show, I would say as of recently, you know, the Tuesday show has become, you know, more like the streets, you know, than anything, you know. And when I took on the job as a Tuesday show, you know, I just wanted to pod. Like, it was a mission and a goal of mine to sit down with a on camera with a A-Tray gangster, which is Young and Hefe, and Inglewood Family Blood, which is Munchie B. I did that, accomplished that, and I feel like we broke records. You know what I'm saying? It was definitely something epic. Of course, you know, obviously that dynamic is no longer right now. Young and Hefe is currently locked up for something that he did not do or wasn't involved in whatsoever. But that dynamic, it just isn't there anymore, and I feel like it's kind of obvious and stuff like that. But what I will say is, you know, I got into the podcasting world. I got into podcasting to get out of the streets, to leave the streets alone. And, you know, most people know me. I'm an advocate for, you know, the reduction of gang violence and things like that. You know, I'm a community intervention worker myself. So, yeah, I just feel like right now, like it's just bad timing. Like, you know, what I have going on in my life, my endeavors and the perception that I want on myself, and also my name, image, and likeness. It's like, I won't say necessarily it's taken away from that, but it's definitely going in a different direction. You know, in a different direction, meaning that that's not my day-to-day.
Spoety Face said, man, look, I done did too much in these young streets. I done did too many 1-2 steps like Sierra. I'm not finna let what's up, L? I'm not finna let my career go down the drain because you niggas want to keep playing. Come on now.
But, you know, that's where everybody, you know, and that's the lane that everybody categorizing me in. So I just I made the decision early this morning that I'm just done, bro. I'm done. But I will be lying if I didn't say that the No Jumper platform helped me a tremendous lot, in my, you know, in my small podcasting career. It definitely did. It definitely catapulted me. It got me, you know, more of a household name if I wasn't on there. But like I said, I feel like I've been getting better as a.
Now, what no one can say is No Jumper doesn't give you a boost. No Jumper gives you a boost. No Jumper definitely kickstarts your podcasting career. No Jumper definitely kickstarts what you have going on in our content space. So no one can be like, oh, No Jumper just didn't do nothing for me. No Jumper this, blah, blah. No Jumper does something for niggas. No Jumper boosts careers. No Jumper gives you that extra It helps you skip steps. It helps you, you know, excel, where most of us have to go through getting the watch hours and getting the subscribers. No Jumper kind of just like, whoop, there you go, and they give it to you. So it definitely expedites a lot of the work that other YouTube and content creators have to exert into this space for sure.
Podcaster, I'd have my, my mess ups up there, you know what I'm saying, my trials and tribulations, but I feel like for overall, you know what I'm saying, I really turned into something, man. So I just want to shout out to all the No Jumper fans and stuff like that, the people who be rooting for me on there, that be in the comments, that be in the chat, man, the donos, that they be looking for, you know what I'm saying, that tune in just to see Spoety Face, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Continue to support them as well. I have my own channel, but just right now, that's not the direct.
His family is ever making the wrong decision when he makes the best decision for his family.
And then only that, like I said, it's the work, the work environment. I should never have to come to work and
fight
and have to worry about catching the case. And that's what almost happened yesterday. If you know, I'm always been by myself, but I'm never by myself, and that's what almost happened, and I just thank God, you know what I'm saying, that it didn't happen, that, yeah, bro, I don't like being in situations like to me, like weird stuff, bro, like, you know what I'm saying, unnecessary stuff, like it just weird, bro. Like, again, like I said, I'm gonna touch on another video what actually happened, you know what I'm saying, with me and Jay Hood, and what's going on, you know what I'm saying, what actually happened, and after we went outside. But right now, I'm just coming in, and, you know what I'm saying, to let all you guys know, all my fans, all my supporters and all that I would no longer be on the No Jumper platform, the Tuesday show, the news, nothing. I just can't be fake, bro. And
nigga said, I can't continue to go over there and put myself in this stupid situation. And I ain't gonna say too much because it's Spoety Face's content. I ain't gonna talk all over it or step on his content. But a lot of conversation was had about yesterday's events. And it's a lot more conversation that should have been had. And I'm sure it's a lot more conversation than he wishes to have had about the situation. So
I feel like I'll be faking it if I went up there, you know what I'm saying, to try to do the news or try to do the Tuesday show, you know what I'm saying, with something that I'm not comfortable with. You get what I'm saying? So again, like I said, work is work. When I get up there, man, I'm positive, I'm productive, you know what I'm saying? And I push peace and prosperity. And, in a work environment, again, like, it's supposed to feel like work. Like, again, like, I left the streets to try to pursue something in podcasting, film, entertainment, of whatever you want to call it. I feel like it's like, and that's no shot to there, you know what I'm saying? And to be fair, we do talk about street politics and all that, but it was like when it was me and
Lil Wack, what's the deal?
Munchie up there, the three street dudes, we all had an agreement in unbeknownst to the, to the public, we all kept it respectful for the most part, and we had that chemistry. That, to me, the chemistry is no longer there, and I just feel like, man, the time has come, and my small No Jumper career, man, has ran its course. I appreciate it. Definitely very, very, very appreciative, of the opportunity. I'm open.
Because in actuality, if we're looking at the severity of this situation, my man CB said I would have been shook. I don't know too many people who would have stayed at No Jumper this long. So when we're looking at the situation with Spoety Face, as he's making the best decision for himself and his family, do we see any faults in this? Do we see him moving wrong? Or do we see Spoety Face maybe being the first person to step away from the No Jumper curse?
Been honest about that. Adam was one of the first ones, to give me a shot on a big platform, so that for that, I'm forever grateful. But just right now, I feel like it's just not aligning. It's just not aligning what I want for myself right now in the direction that I want to go into. So again, man, shout out to all my No Jumper fam, man. And to be fair, man, I ain't had no problem with nobody at No Jumper.
Well, for sure. Almighty Suspect in jail. Brick Baby in jail. Munchie B just beat a case, and they put a case immediately on this nigga right after. Immediately right after. Spoety Face is the only Young and Hefe in jail. Spoety Face is the only one who can beat the no jumper jail system. Spoety Face run and run fast.
No jumper family, everybody, bro. Like they been nothing but good to me. Like in the workplace, is to me is very professional, very friendly, very family. Like we all shoot this, you know what I'm saying, shoot the S. You know, we all, you know, clown each other and stuff like that, inside jokes or whatever case is. So I feel like I've never been mistreated up there. I feel like I was always welcome in there. It's just now that, you know, it's a shift. You know, it's a shift in different dynamics in the room. You know, that's to me, like personally, like, yeah, it's just, that's just not me, man. And again, like I said, man, I left the streets to podcast. If I want to, you know what I'm saying, if I want to go catch cases, murder cases, and, you know, attempted murder cases or whatever the case is, cases, man, I can do that.
And that's a very small, quiet innuendo to let you know that Spoety Face is making a very conscious and a very mature decision to be the man who he is and no longer be the man who he was, because he didn't say catch an assault. He used very specific wording to a very specific situation. And in using that very specific wording to that very specific situation, it can make 100%, it can make 100% sense. Send it to me, Reg. It can make 100% sense as to why a flu flam is afoot.
You know, I could do that in the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Reg, see if you can get the link so I can go up there.
Yeah, I could just do that in the streets, man. And I will say, like, when certain plays, like I just feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like I just feel like when certain plays happen, you know, or you put in a situation, it's like, hold on, bro. Like,
yeah, Spoety Face for sure just graduated from a gang prevention class, making himself into a better man.
Like niggas trying to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga put me in a trick bag, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and the dude ratting on Honey, like he's showing his hand like the whole time. He's showing his hand, he's telling his hand the whole time. That's why I'm like, bro, like anything that you throw at me, like, bro, I'm ready for it, bro. Like, I'm literally ready for it. I just don't speak about it. Everybody know me, like, man.
Spoety Face is definitely handling the situation a lot more intelligently than some of the other constituents over there.
Spoety Face, he stay on deck. I stay on deck. I'm alone, but I'm never alone. Like, you get what I'm saying? So I don't know why people, you know, but even you know what I'm saying?
And when he says he's alone, but he's never alone, God got him. God got him. Spoety Face is talking about the good Lord above. He's talking about God. Trust me. Talk about God.
I just feel like even to, you know what I'm saying, with Adam, you know what I'm saying, as a you know what I'm saying, as a boss, as a leader, you know, if you don't get a hold to things, you know what I'm saying, things can get out of hand. And that's what almost happened yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Things did get out of hand, but it almost happened yesterday. Like, if you potting up there, like your workspace, that's supposed to be sacred, bro. That's supposed to be sacred. You know, everybody should feel safe. Not saying that I didn't feel safe, but I'm just saying you're supposed to be safe. Everybody's supposed to be treated equally and fairly, which I'm pretty sure everybody up there is. I never see no misconduct or mistreatment, but I'm just saying though, bro, certain things are not supposed to happen in the workplace. And but that's a pod. That's a pod. You know what I'm saying? That's a pod, and that's the dynamic of the pod. And shout out to them, because that's what make it very successful. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't got a necessarily problem how the direction of the pod is going. It's just like me per se. Like, I'm talking about specifically my situation. It's like when you see somebody trying to run a play on somebody, you see somebody like trying to, I don't want to say set somebody up, but you see the alley hoop, and you don't do nothing to intervene. You know, that start to make me feel like you win on it, bro. Like you win on it, bro.
it doesn't make it seem like you're in on it. It shows that he's in on it. It shows Adam, hey beautiful. It shows Adam's loyalty, nice hoodie. It shows Adam's loyalty to his studio, his craft, and to his content. Spoety Face quick. That's what you were?
Like when you say something or when you throw, you know what I'm saying, when you throw little, you know what I'm saying, throw little shots or throw little fire, it's like, bro, nigga ain't gonna have to play in my face. Like, you know what I'm saying, the nigga appreciate the opportunity, but at the end of the day, it's like, nigga, I appreciate the opportunity, but like, nigga, everybody, I'm open about it. I got a real job, bro. Outside of No Jumper, I got my own platform, but I got a real job. I have no shame in my game about saying that I'm a hardworking man.
That all being said, too, another big thing that Spoety Face is mentioning, I got my own job. I have a 9 to 5. I have an actual career where I get paid to bust these little moves. No Jumper is what I do on my off days. So I like that he's not dependent on a situation. I like that he's not forcing himself to rely on a situation. He's doing what he has to do to make sure he can still maintain for himself and for this kid.
I go to work every day. You know what I'm saying?
It was a legal source of income, even if it was paid $200. Is $200 an episode worth your life? When you have forget it. Forget if you didn't have a job. If you just were out, just taking care of your kid, however you're doing it, is $200 worth your life?
My kids to provide for.
Is $200 enough for you to go and continue to be in crazy situations and be in wild situations that could put you in jail or eventually maybe cost you your life?
So, you know what I'm saying? I got, you know.
Because when you go to jail, you don't pass go and you don't collect $200 at all. So just throwing that out there.
I got kids that I'm responsible for. In that situation yesterday, they just had me like, you looking for a moment, you worried about going viral, and I'm about to make the news. And I like that for myself, you know what I'm saying? And I don't like that for that young brother either, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, it's overall. But like, again, like I said, I got another video coming. Make sure y'all check that out, man. You know what I'm saying? I actually go into depth about this, but I'm just letting y'all know again, man.
I don't know what you're saying.
Apologize to all the fans, everybody who's supporting me up there, looking forward to me being up there, man. But I will no longer be a part of it. It's not no play. It's not no nothing. I'm dead serious, bro. I would no longer be a part of the No Jumper platform, man. Again, I appreciate the opportunity. I can't never say I was mistreated.
So you saying $200 ain't worth your life, but you've been in those situations. Would you put yourself back in that situation? Of course not. What Spoety Face has going on in life is way more important than No Jumper, bro. Like we can't keep black people, like I'm not being facetious, but like these like all these stupid comments, like I get, oh, I'm just trolling, I'm just playing. Let's stop playing like that. Let's stop trolling like that. Let's stop normalizing stupidity and ignorance. Like, bro, we worth so much more. And I'm irritated because my comments is 90% men. And I hate to see that so many niggas, even in playing, are willing to throw their lives away. So excuse me as I'm passionate. Kid Kinetic, this ain't towards you at all. It's two niggas that already got banned from the chat. You just happen to have bad timing. Nothing to do with you at all. Nothing to do with you. It's like when all the kids get in trouble. Kid Kinetic, it's like when your brother get in trouble, but your mama yell at all the siblings. It's one of them situations. I ain't even go front, bro. It's nothing at you at all. But we have to think better. We have to do better. We have to value ourselves. We have to overall have a higher self-worth and be able to walk away from situations like this. Because if your soul is only worth $200, nigga, arguably you don't deserve a soul. Yeah, Kid Kinetic, it wasn't towards you. It's just timing. Don't worry about it. It's nothing towards you at all. Nothing towards you at all. And I apologize if it seems like it's towards you, because it's not. So I definitely apologize. If it seems like this is coming out towards you, it's definitely not. So my apologies if it is. And I appreciate you for being here. Thank you so much. But with that all being said, we got to stop selling ourselves short for nickels and dimes, bro. for nickels and dimes, bro. Better decision making is a part of growth. And Spoety Face is making the best decisions and having the best way of dealing with this situation. And I am going to compare the situation. We have Munchie B and Spoety Face in the exact same set of circumstances. Spoety Face is walking away from it, and Munchie B is saying, well, just don't put me with the game bangers. We gotta put me with the moose mans and all that kind of stuff. Nigga, they just posted you on camera with what looked like to be a gun after you just beat a gun case. Flacco just called the police on you. You almost went to jail at no jumper, and you still want to be there, and you still want them just to put you with people who are not gang members. Well, just put me with the non-affiliates, or they could just not put you anywhere over there, and you can stop hanging out in spaces and places that might send you to jail. That's what I want for Munchie B. We have to make better decisions. We have to make better decisions. Accountability. Spoety Face is taking accountability. I made a decision. I was finna trick myself off the streets. I don't like that for myself. I'm going to do better. What else you want from her? What else you want from her?
Yeah, none of that, man. You know what I'm saying? I had all good funds, good times up there. But at the end of the day, it's like I feel like as a leader, you know what I'm saying, you can't be partaking, you know what I'm saying, in the buffoonery, especially when you see like this real street stuff, like this really turning into something. You see what I'm saying? Like you antagonizing somebody, and yeah, a lot of that shit ain't. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with a lot of that shit, bro. I don't mess with a lot of it, bro. I don't mess with a lot of it, bro. I just don't. And
all it takes is 2 seconds in a bad decision, game over. 2 seconds inside of a bad decision, game over. It's over. It's over now, move over. It's my turn now, it's over. The game's shut down. Now you saying sorry. Come on, fool.
And I'll be lying if I say I didn't feel a certain type of way, rightfully so. Like, cause at the end of the day, it's like ain't nothing sweet about me. Like a lot of y'all just know Spoety Face. But go ask these niggas about Lil Turtle, bro, or Big 4.0. Go ask them when I was on that, how I was on, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not about to be up there. Yeah, nah, that's out, bro. That's out. So, again, man, shout out to all my good subs, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. If you ain't already did so, man, make sure you do so right now. Also, hit the notification bell, too, man.
All right, man. So give Spoety Face a like, comment, subscribe. Y'all know red dots to the left. You know the rest. Network, I'm glad that you enjoyed that content. We heard the cries, we heard the complaints. Now we don't got no intro, but we do got an outro with the same information, man. Make sure that you are tapped in. Make sure you dropping comments. Make sure you dropping likes. Make sure you subscribing to everything we have going on here at TNN Trap News Network, because we will be giving away some more Chiliana once we hit that 40,000 membership, 40,000 subscriber, threshold. We're gonna make sure that we give y'all some Chiliana, man. So make sure that y'all stay tapped in. Make sure y'all stay looking out. Make sure y'all stay right here at TNN Trap News Network. The news you can use, the knowledge you're not finna get in nobody's college. Hit a like, hit a comment, hit a good subscribe button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. We're gonna keep you updated on what's going on these YouTube streets. You already know the deal, man. If you enjoyed this content, throw the red dot to the left. You know the rest. We gone.
Hi, I'm Whack 100. When I'm not snitching on the internet, I'm snitching in real life for your own personal home security. Call 1-800-WACK-ATTACK. We're first, law enforcement second. Hey, I'm Adam22. Got an extra soul laying around? Be like Doughboy and Whack 100 and sell yours today. One soul equals a lot of clout.
Apollo Jackson. It's dangerous. Can't come outside when it's dangerous. Work all in the floorboards. Tell the ops check the scoreboard. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. And if you shoot, you ain't miss. A nigga ball like game 6. A nigga ball like game 6.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
diamonds on my neck when I got it on me. And I remember I was broke, I never let him hold me. Final seconds with my back against the wall, 81 points strong with this K, I call it Kobe. Wow. Running through this lettuce, nothing you can tell us. Gotta watch my back, I know that they get jealous. Real shit, I got rich, ain't gotta embellish. Real life made men, they call us good fellas. And I ain't got anxiety, I know it's intuition. May never love a bitch, but I for sure play my position. I know the streets talking, I'm cracking, so I ain't tripping. I said I play for keeps, but I guess them niggas ain't listening. Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Nah, you can't come outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's outside, nigga.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missing with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
I've been winning, tell my ops check the scoreboard. Money in the attic, work all in the floorboards. Late night, that's the life that we pray for. Overtime with the pack is what we in the game for. Put myself in the game and everything is just a memory. Made a couple plays for the pain, not an enemy. Gotta watch my friends more, I gotta watch the enemies. Friends is hella fake, I know what enemies intention. I let it go until it click if I'm aiming. Started staying safe and ended up staying dangerous. Game on the line, see the pressure I can take. Hall of Fame shit, so if it's mine, I'ma take. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missing with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missing with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Safe like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas always inside when it's dangerous. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous.